Hey, 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 it's Coach Dana. Yay! And it is morning devotional day. I am so excited to be here with you today. I am the Chief Impact Officer of Impact Leadership, and I'm also a certified coach, speaker, trainer, and teacher with the Maxwell Leadership Team. I am starting this morning devotional to inspire my friends, my neighbors, my community, my country, and the world. And I wanted to share my gift of teaching and leadership that God has given me. It's been so much going on in the world that when I woke up yesterday, I was given the idea that it was time to start a devotional group and to spread the love instead of hate and division. Over the last few months, I've observed and seen some hateful exchanges from many, no matter what religion, what background, what side of the aisle, or what age. And that's concerning to me. I've even seen some of my fellow Christian brothers and sisters, fellow colleagues and team members speak and post some nasty things. And it's saddening because we're not representing God in the best light when we do that. So I decided it's time. It's time to start a devotional and also to kick off my first mastermind with my book, High Road Leadership, bringing people together in a world that divides. Can you see that? I hate when that happens. I have no idea why. Mm, it won't. It won't focus. But yeah, it's High Road Leadership, bringing people together in a world that divides. I need to fix that. I hate when that does that. Somebody give me a understanding of how to fix that. Why doesn't that work? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. There it is. No. Okay, anyway. So I know, comment if you've had some similar instances like that. So anyway, I've had this book for since about May. I've had a stack of these books with the intention to do a mastermind pre-election because we knew it was going to get kind of crazy. And I just didn't find the right time to do one until now. Um, I think right now is the time that, so many questions I've seen from posts, on both sides, not understanding the concern or the joy or the pain or the victory, be able to have a space where we can bring people together in love and understand that we are more of the same. We have more qualities that are the same than our differences. Um, so I'm looking forward to that. I hope that we have a small group to participate. I don't plan on having large groups. I plan on having pretty small groups, 10 or less, maybe 12. But I would love to be able to do that and get together and talk about those great things and bring love. And today, our Bible verse, speaking of love, will be John 13:34 and 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 8. And actually, let me bring those up, those Bible verses. One moment. Let's go to my Bible app. I love my Bible app. All right, so it says, This is John 13:34. So now I am giving you a new commandment. Love each other, just as I have loved you. You should love each other. Your love for one another will prove to the world that you are my disciples. So, the first one, love each other. And many will ask, okay, what does that mean? What does love mean? What does love look like? Because love does not look like the Facebook posts and meme, I guess words, uh, phrases, innuendo coming from people right now. So let's go to 1 Corinthians 13:4-8. And a lot of times we think of that as um the wedding verse, right? But I think we need to kind of look into that and understand that a little bit more, right? It's not just for weddings. It's great for weddings, but we need to look into that. So this is what love looks like. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. So if we look at that, that is what love is. Do we think that that has been going on right now? Do we see love being patient and kind? When we look at our social media, when we look at the news, when we just go out to work, to church, are you seeing this in your everyday lives? At school? You know, and then it talks also about love never giving up, never losing faith. I've seen a lot of people just kind of in mourning um, about different things. They're losing faith, they're losing hope. Love doesn't do that. The other day, I got on Facebook and I spread love. The first thing I did was talk about love after the election. I talked about love because that is what it's about. That's what he said. He said, hey, my commandment is to love each other, right? So we need to see more of that. Next thing I'm going to talk about is so everything falls on leadership. So I'm one of 50,000 Maxwell leadership team members from 72 countries in the world. And I also partner with Maxwell Leadership Foundation, currently working with leaders and people in 6 nations to promote transformation in their countries. I've traveled so far to Panama twice on these transformation trips with Maxwell Leadership. John Maxwell being the head of Maxwell Leadership, amazing mentor and leader. Um, but they've been before to the Dominican Republic, Guatemala, Papua New Guinea, and other places to be the salt and light in the world. It's time to be the salt and light in our own country, helping to bring transformation with this mastermind, high road leadership, bringing people together in a world that divides. First, starting in my community, for me, I am going to be putting this mastermind together. In the US, people pick a side and turn against everyone else that's on the other side. It's like an us versus them Republican versus Democrat. People take a look at, they look at who looks like them, who acts like them, who votes like them, who thinks like them, who works like them versus everyone else. When someone wins, it's a bad win because it may not be a win for most people. That's how it's looked at. Now, let's dive into today's Bible verses. John 13:34 and 1 Corinthians 13:4-8. And it talks about love. I want to challenge us today as we observe, like I've been observing on social media and things of that nature. Observe what you see. Are you seeing love? What we can do is first, I love when John Maxwell says the first person that we need to lead is we need to lead ourselves. So I challenge you to lead yourself in making sure that you spread love and not, what did it say? It said, love is patient and kind. It's not jealous or boastful. So you're spreading patience and kindness, and you're not spreading jealousy and boasting and being proud or rude, right? I also challenge us to continue on putting your head up high, loving each other, and continue to keep the faith in God, not in people, right? Also, continue to understand our wins, right? You win some, you lose some. And also, it says it's always hopeful and endures through every circumstance. Let's understand the hope that we have and endure through any circumstance that comes your way. Hopefully, you can take that challenge on. Put in the comments how you did, how you're doing to challenge yourself to speak love, instead of rudeness, jealousy, meanness, hate. Until tomorrow, talk to you soon. Bye.